One take, Dan?
One take.
All right. What's going on, Patreon peeps? I want to show you what I'm working on right now. It's got a coat of finish on there, but I made this bowl without a lathe, and that video will be out real soon. Basically, we broke it down into sections, used the router and some spindle sanders, and glued everything up, and that came out pretty darn cool. And we used acrylic for the feature part on there. So that was a fun project. Both of these videos should come out today, so that should be up on my YouTube channel. We're also working on the book, and this is what we also worked on today. I'm tricking out Dan over here, but this is a popcorn bowl, and so that's 12 segment rings, mahogany, and it's just about done. I had a couple catches, and so I had to fill that in. And once that's dry, we'll do a final sanding and then put a coat on there. The finish I've been using a lot lately is this Odie's oil, and it's insanely expensive, but it smells so good. I want to wear it as cologne. Dan's shaking his head yes. And the reason I use it because I can put a coat on, wait 10 minutes, wipe it off, and then I can take photos of my stuff, and it allows me to move on to the next thing. And it doesn't offer a lot of protection, but it is beautiful. It is flawless. It is really easy to apply, and it allows me to move quickly. What else is going on? I'm looking for other things laying around the shop, my other kitchen stuff. So one of the things we're doing is, for the book, is some hand-carved kitchen utensils. This one is done. These guys are still in progress. And then, what was this made out of? Unidentified. But we thought it was sycamore, right? Possibly. Possibly sycamore. Stupid hard wood. The story is, I was driving in the neighborhood like this, like people do, and there was a guy cutting down a tree, and I was like, hey, can I have that piece of wood? And he's like, yes, what are you gonna do with it? And I was like, I'm a woodworker, blah, blah, blah. And so I took it, and he's like, hey, that's red oak. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I get it into the shop, and it is definitely not red oak. It is like super hard, and whatever it is, I recommend not using it because it was really hard to work with. And smelly. Yeah, definitely not red oak, although it kind of looks like red oak. That's all we have laying around in the shop. So if you don't know, the book is all kitchen-based projects. So we've made a popcorn bowl, we made a coffee scoop on the bandsaw, some kitchen utensils, a bunch of other things I can't even think of right now. Cutter. Oh yeah, the pizza cutter. That was fun because we did a little metal work and stuff on there. So that is it. Did you guys see the Burt Reynolds bowl? So that was a fun project. I did not originally plan to put leather on the bottom, and I wanted to leave it clear, but I got glue on the bottom of the acrylic that was there, and it kind of messed it up. So I just covered it up with a piece of leather, and it worked out great. And I got a lot of comments saying I don't have a lathe, but maybe I could make that on the bandsaw, which is the reason we made this guy here based on some of those comments. And so we took it a step further and did some crazy profiling. So that is it, Patreon peeps. Thank you for your support. I will see you guys next week. Dan now works with me 2 days a week, so hopefully we'll film a lot more Patreon videos. So, all right, as always, be safe, have fun, stay passionate, and
make something.
Yeah.